Yo, music fam, we're back with episode 15. I posted on our IG last night saying that I'm gonna do a really last minute pop-up free music instrument program today at the new spot. And I'm gonna work on more stuff with the space. So let's go. First things first, I loaded up a ton of QSC speakers. I'm gonna bring these over just so we can start to chip away at setting up the all ages music venue there too. Let's set up another station. Musicians MakerSpace station number 3. We're coming along. This is kind of our Electron station. And I have to give a huge shout out to Joel, who's been an incredible supporter of Musiclandria for years now. And he donated these. Super stoked to set these up in our Musicians MakerSpace. We've got an analog rhythm, MK2, a digitone, and an analog 4. So once again, we're not sponsored by these folks, but community has just come through and donated some really amazing things to Musiclandria over the years. So yeah, let me know what you think of this station. I'm really excited about this one. A clean Musiclandria is a happy Musiclandria. Check it out, YouTube. We got our first visitors at our pop-up spot. Say hello, everyone. Say what's up, YouTube. All right, cool. We'll see what they find today. Hey, what's your name?
My name is Irma, and I got a trumpet.
Awesome. Are you excited to play it? Cool. All right, and if you start a band, come back and play here, okay? All right, thanks, everyone. All right, have a beautiful day. Rock on. Cheers. Come back soon. Alright, I made a slight adjustment. I tried to make a section, 2 sections actually, for just Arturia stuff. And this is interesting. We've got 4 micro freaks we've just collected these over the years. So I thought it would be interesting to put them all next to each other, and maybe we could have all 4 going into a mixer. I think that might be really cool. And then right next to it, I've got more Arturia stuff. We just had a lot of this in our storage. But we've got the Drum Brute, the Mini Brute 2S, and then a Drum Brute Impact. So I think that's kind of fun, just kind of having, like I said yesterday, having a bunch of stuff by the same manufacturer in one little zone. That could be pretty neat. And yeah, so with these stations, it's like, these are really set up pretty well for like, make a beat on this, make a really cool synthy sequence on that, and like maybe have a second drum part or some live drumming happening on this one. And then if you need more melodic information, we've got all these Arturia micro freaks, and they could each be set to a different sound. So that could be pretty cool. Let me know what you think. So we got the homies Brian and Chloe. Brian's from Bubuzuki Studios, and we should do a field trip to his space soon. So comment below if you want to see that spot. I've been dying to go, so yeah, lots of comments. But what the heck are we trying to do today? There's a bunch of lights on this side of the MakerSpace that we can't figure out how to turn them on. So how many musicians does it take to change a light bulb? Yep. We're gonna try and troubleshoot that. If we can't figure that out, we're also thinking about maybe installing some track light on this side of the room, and maybe in this corner too, because I think this could be a really neat merch table. For when people come in through the entryway for a show. So like, I think that makes sense to just like, boom, you come in, people say what's up, you can donate to the show, but also have merch over here. So yeah, let's see what we could do. While I'm on the subject of lights, this thing in here constantly goes on and off without me flicking the switch. The switch is on right now, but it's just gonna go off by itself. See, I didn't flick the switch. It's just, I don't know if that means it's on a motion thing, but that's how fast it cycles. And then it usually stays off for like 20 seconds and then comes back on, even if no one's in here. So I'm curious if anyone watching knows, how I can fix that to just have it be permanently on when the switch is on. The switch will turn it off, but it's on some kind of weird motion or timer thing, and I don't know how to fix it. This is maybe what's causing it, but I have no clue, and I'd love some thoughts if anyone has any in the comments. All right, so Brian had to take off, but he helped me figure out what breaker the can lights might be on. I turned the breaker off, and now I'm gonna try to take one of the bulbs out from here. These two lights are always on if our circuit breaker is on. So I'm gonna see if all these bulbs over here are just dead. So what I'm gonna do, per B's suggestion, is take one of these out because I know they work, and then try them on the other spot. That was super easy to take out. It just clips right out. This one's stuck. I think I can get this one off. Okay, that took a minute, but I got it. Now I'm gonna turn on the circuit and see if it works. No luck, didn't work. All right, if you have any thoughts, let me know. Otherwise, I think I might need to call an electrician to come in here and see if we can troubleshoot this. All right, good news everyone. We got our second visitor at our new spot. What's your name?
I'm Daniel.
And what'd you bring today?
Soft shell guitar case, let's see, drumsticks, weird little guitar amp, tiny little micro amp with a built-in fuzz circuit, M-Audio recording interface.
Right on, cool. And are you looking for anything today, or are you just donating?
I'm just gonna check out the new space and poke around, see if there's anything that caught my eye, so.
Awesome, I'll show you around in a sec. Thanks for coming by. Yo, what's up? Welcome to the locker. What's your name and what'd you bring?
I am Ned, and I brought this flute, Bansuri. Takes a little getting used to with the Piper's hold, but
It's got a real nice
Yeah.
sound. Cool, thanks
Yeah.
for bringing that by, Ned.
no problem.
All right, cool.
Left something, I'm gonna grab something. So I got the Ableton Novation Launchpad, yeah.
Yes.
So I'm gonna try to navigate the pad-based terrain.
Cool.
Yeah. Been making ambient music as Akinetic, so check it out.
Look that up.
Hopefully-
Akinetic, y'all, on Bandcamp?
Akinetic, yes.
On Bandcamp, I'll put a link.
Cool.
Awesome,
Thank
thank
you.
you. Cheers. All right, sweet. We got a couple more visitors to the new spot. What's your name?
Hey, what's up? I'm John.
Cool.
Just popping in here. I play old time music, kind of old country music, bluegrass music. And
What's your
just-
project called?
Oh, I'm in a band called the Town Howlers out of the Bay Area, but we play around in California. And yeah, I just love the space here. I'd love to bring the group in sometime.
Cool.
And yeah, fantastic.
What is the project you would want to do here?
Oh, maybe recording. Oh yeah, square dance. I play old time music, and so I play with folks that play fiddle and mandolin, banjo, stand-up bass. I play guitar.
Awesome.
We bring in a square dance caller. We have dancers. People come out to dance, and it's a really fun time.
Dude,
So it's
that's
a great spot for this.
It's really cool to see what projects people are working on. So yeah, dude,
Yeah.
we should chat about that and make that happen.
I'd love to. Yeah.
All right, who else do we have here?
Hey, I'm David.
What's your project? Or band name?
I'm Three Arm Bandit.
Cool.
Infamous Three Arm Bandit. I do songwriting and recording, and I like helping other people make their stuff happen. I work with Kinsley, releasing her latest single, My Sweet Friend. I work with Four Eyed Whale a lot.
Awesome. Cool. What brings you in today?
Well, today I was going to drop off this ABY switch at the instrument locker and see if there's anything there I might need for my upcoming recording project.
Awesome, awesome. Right on. Thanks for bringing that in. Cool. And if you find something, let me know.
I will do.
Awesome. What's up, YouTube? Look who popped in today.
Hey,
What's your
everybody.
name?
It's Megan Van Boris. It's so nice to see you all and to see this space. I came by because we're having an open hours for the musical instrument library, but I have been watching the videos and watching the last video and seeing the Musicians Makerspace come to life, and I just had to try it out. So super fun to be here. Can't wait to see when it's in its full form as we open up this, not we, but as Kata opens up this Come to Your Senses exhibit. So come on down, definitely check it out when it gets open here, and yeah, can't wait to see what's coming next.
Awesome. And yeah, huge shout out to Megan for actually inspiring us to set up the very first thing. And Megan got to try out the Drummer from Another Mother. What do you think?
Oh my God, I loved it. You know, I've seen this stuff a lot, you know, in my life and in my experiences in this industry, but I'm always like, I wonder what that does, I wonder what that does. And I will tell you, this was a great opportunity for me to just play around, and I just loved that.
Super cool. All right, y'all.
Peace.
Peace. All right, so I unpacked everything else that we have in our MakerSpace, and this whole line right here, well, it's on the floor for now, but once we get tables, which should land on Tuesday, I'm gonna set up all of our Korg stuff on a bunch of stations there. We have a couple more things in storage. I'll get those set up in the next video. But I rearranged our other MakerSpace stations a little bit. This table is just kind of miscellaneous, but mostly drum machines. I'll update that next time. But then I worked a little bit more on the Electron station and then set up power conditioners. So I'm stoked to have everything plugged in and powered up. I made an Arturia station, also going in through the power conditioner, so that'll help everything sound good. There's 4 microfreaks here, all in a big long line, which I'm really excited to plug into a mixer. And then some additional Arturia stuff, I mentioned those already. And then I moved the Moog station over here, and that's looking and feeling way better. So I almost wasted an opportunity to introduce everyone to Karen. Karen's awesome. We've been working a lot together over the past couple weeks. Do you want to introduce yourself and what the project we're working on is?
Sure, I'm Karen Ulip from Kata. I'm the Creative Services and Marketing Manager there, and we're going to be hosting an art activation called Come to Your Senses. Each one of these 5 rooms activates one or not, if not more, of the 5 senses. We've got a touchable mandala that's 10-foot circular, that kind of looks like a light portal.
It's super cool, yeah. Can't wait for everyone to see it.
So that room's full of mostly like projection screens, and in the back We Are Sacramento is doing a scented canopy, so there'll be dried flowers dipped in essential oils. I think overwhelming, but for those that want to test out their sense of smell, that's a good room to start with. There's a tactile room that everything in there is touchable, please touch.
Yep.
And then there's the breathing light room that we're really excited about. There's going to be a light in there that simulates deep breathing and helps regulate your breath. And there's also a pillow that you hold that simulates breathing. So whether you are visual or more of a kinetic, tactile person, there's something in each room for you.
Super cool. Yeah, I tried out the pillow thing and it's awesome.
Feels like a person, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like you're really holding somebody.
Do we want to talk about dates, when people can check this out?
So the grand opening is going to be this Thursday at 11 a.m. That's why we're still in work mode. And then it's going to run through February 8th. It's going to be open to the public from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Thursday through Sunday. The charge to get in is a donation to the YMCA of $10 for adults and $8 for children. We will host certain events for like military veterans, and
cool.
And there's opportunities to rent this space for small and large groups as well. So you just reach out to us on the phone number that's going to be posted on the building. I don't know it off the top of my head.
Yeah, we can put it in the detail in the description below later too.
Okay, great.
All right. On a scale from 1 to 10, how stoked are you on this event?
Oh my gosh, I'm more like a 20. I'm very stoked. It's going to be, a lot of love has gone into this event, and it's going to keep growing. And the great thing about it is the people who come get to help activate it. So it's not just like a finished static museum thing. It's something where you come in and you affect the pieces and you can add to the tactile room. And so come be an artist with us.
Awesome. All right, so today was an excellent day at the space. Got a lot of work done, and it was really nice having people pop in and check out the locker. I love just hanging out with people, catching up, hearing about their projects. So today was a huge win just to kind of test out the space and see how everything feels. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment so we can grow this channel. Peace out, y'all. All right, so here we are at a house show. I want to introduce you to the awesome host.
Hi, I'm Brian Faulkner. I host shows here at my house, and I also do a radio show on KDVS.
Super cool.
Nothing Exceeds Like Excess, Sunday afternoons from 3 to 6 p.m. And you can also find archives of my shows on Mixcloud. I keep them all up there as well.
Super cool. Tune in. It's one of my favorite KDVS shows, so y'all should definitely check that out.
Letting it all hang out, then reining it in, lost in the it of days, a certain melancholy only music could solve. There we were foraging for sparks, dressed in solar linens, absorbed by a languid ambiguity. Throw me a crust of earth, let me mark its territory with a sleight of hand. Gouge out the eyes of tension, make our loopy selves into granite, follow the ibis into the reeds. Ideas of silence are enough, aren't they? Make the world in my image, let the air out of my spine, hand off the hunger for placid things. In an instant fusion is complete, the lean stasis of significant beings in a natal bath. We ruminate slenderly, allow the worship of wrought, intense forward moves. An acrid blast of the everyday permeates the senses, justifies the endless riff of humdrum ho-hums, desiring real bones and lymph. Just a semblance is all I need, a limitless vagary. I just want to be honest in my expansions, a gift of ointment to the scaly, a telescope for the eternally prone and frenzied. I've hit the plateau of infinite joy, gathered up my shell and admitted I felt best when annihilated. I'm soaring between satellites now. Who would have thought? I kissed the ground when I learned you were free, blue cream in the cracks. I almost became you but opted for a carrot. Her entire spine covered in lights as we watched from the mesa. Glorious flight to the center of my brain, into the abyss, into the breach. A crack in the ether, this is where we'll escape. Superior forms of awareness, striking out for distant places, growing into the surroundings like a new organism. I'll meet you in the secret place where the thistle speaks of truthful moments, something to eat while I wait. Here the convulsion sat and wait for someone to enter, urged its own leafy conundrum. Here I am, born again, ready to lift off. Thank you.